Hello and welcome to another video. In this one, we're doing the 2017 MechWarrior Online Annual Rewards Program. Now, if you don't know what this is, every single November, we get a new set of loyalty mechs. Now, these are new variants for existing chassis that have an additional 30% C-bills, and they are given to players who put some money into their accounts, buy some packages, and play matches regularly. So we're going to go through everything here. We have to both talk about the qualifications and the different mechs that are coming, because these are new variants and they're giving something new to several different chassis. So first off, let's just go through the qualifications here. And you're probably going to have to be on a monitor with everything maxed out in order to read this, but I can zoom in a little bit. All right. Active player reward. So you must have played at least 100 matches since October 18th, 2016. So you play 100 matches within the last year. That is really not that hard, as you can just do it in quick play or faction play. And most people, if they're actively playing the game, will have this reward. You get 2 million C-bills and 1 mech bay. And also you're going to get a anniversary cupcake cockpit standing item. Next up is the MC reward. Now, if you've spent any amount of MC, doesn't matter if it's a $100 package or a $5 package, or also Steam performance bundles count as well, you get the loyalty reward for this, and that is going to be the Urban Mech R68 loyalty variant. And we're going to go over these variants shortly after I do all of the qualifications. Next up is the Inner Sphere reward. Now this is a little bit of a more expensive one than just, say, spending $5 for MC. We get an Inner Sphere reward. We're going to get a Griffin loyalty variant, and you must have purchased at least any tier of any Inner Sphere collection. So they have them listed down here. If you've purchased, a standard Archer package, for example, you get it. Any package of any level from any of these here. Also, if you purchase any Resistance Hero Mech. So this is probably the cheapest way you can get it. Just get the Resistance Hero Mech, get a light, it's like $10, and you get this reward. Moving on to the clan reward, very similar to the Inner Sphere one, but now for any clan collection. So where previously you would have to, say, purchase archers or, those kind of things, now you can get, say, you purchase up, you got the Mad Cat Mark II just by itself, standard pack. There, you get it. Or if you, again, clan hero mechs, so you could just purchase the Kit Fox or the New Arctic Cheater or something along those lines. You can get this package for $10 and get that Kit Fox G loyalty variant. Next up, we have the top tier rewards for both the IS and the clans, and this requires that you must purchase any eligible top tier collection or combination of collection. So this one's interesting. The top tier collections would be things that have multiple mechs in them, such as the Resistance 1, Wrath collection, Resistance 2, Mauler collection. Those are the ones that are the top of it. So you would say if you're purchasing the Mauler, you're getting the Mauler, the heavy, the medium, and the light at the same time. So it's maybe a little bit expensive to purchase that entire thing. However, you can also get it through 2 collector's packs of any combination of the following. So say you went and got Marauder collectors and Warhammer collectors. That counts. You've purchased 2 of them. And or if you want, any 6 combination of Resistance Hero mechs. And this is going to give you a Victor loyalty variant, as well as a giant blue star standing item. Now into the clan rewards, extremely similar to the Inner Sphere one. You just get the eligible top tier clan collection or combination of items. Important to note, some of the top tier clan collections are actually much larger compared to others. The Wave 1 Masakari collection is $240, while the Origins 2C Highlander is only $80. So while they work, if you're looking to purchase something for this, you want to look at what probably is the easiest and cheapest way to get it. But again, the same things, either get one of the big ones or 2 of the smaller ones, and you get the Linebacker H loyalty variant, and as well as an orange star standing item. Then for the ultimate, if you get both the top tier clan and top tier IS, no mech with this one, but you just get some cockpit items and Scottish bagpipe war horns. So that's interesting. It would be nice to see like a title. That would be cool if you had like, 2017 something, like patron of 2017 or something like that. So you could put that as a title. It's like, yeah, I was top tier ultimate reward for this year. But anyway, let's look at the individual mechs themselves with the reward mech loadouts. So first off was the MC reward, and this is the urban mech R68. Now I'm just really going to talk about how these mechs, because they're all new variants and they all do something that the chassis wasn't capable of doing before. So I'm just going to talk about that new capacity that it has. The big thing about this one is missiles. This is the first Irby with missiles, and it has 2 in the right arm, so that is going to be wonderful for, like, say, a pair of SRMs. It's got 3 energy. You can maybe do a pair of MRMs as it comes stock with an MRM 30. So that is going to be really interesting. IS reward for the basic package is the Griffin 5M, and this is a fairly standard Griffin you look through here, but the interesting part is it's got 4 ballistic in the right arm, which I believe is the first time there has been ballistic in a Griffin. So you have a pair of energy in the left torso, a pair of missile in the right torso, and 4 ballistic in the right arm. So at this weight of 55 tons, you could maybe put in something like 1 large ballistic and some machine guns, or you could just go 4 machine guns and some missiles and energy, maybe some pulse lasers, some SRMs, and some mass machine guns, and get sort of like a brawler crit build. It would be really interesting to do on the Griffin 5M. Now, continuing down to the clan reward for the base clan packages, we have the Kit Fox G. Now, normal Kit Fox, it's normal speed and stuff like that, but what's really interesting is we have ECM in the left arm. Now, previously, we've had ECM in the right arm. So, is this the first time we're going to be able to take 2 ECM on a mech? What does that do? Do they stack? That would be ridiculous. They're probably not going to stack. You're probably just going to be able to take 2 and just be like, I got 2 ECM, but it's like, why? Maybe they'll limit us to 1. Not really sure yet, but you can do different sided builds. Instead of being like, it's a Kit Fox, take its right arm off, it doesn't have ECM anymore, because you could do that now. You know that it has to be there. Now, it could be in the left. You could trick people with that. So that's kind of cool. Also, torso mounted hardpoints. Yes! It's got missile here, which is great. 1 in each side torso. So whereas something like the Purifier had those 2 energy in each side torso, and that made it much stronger because the Kit Fox just needed those hardpoints. This is giving it 2 additional missile, which takes it, actually, you can have a Kit Fox with 6 missile hardpoints right now. You have 2 in each arm and 1 in each side torso, and then you take the jump jet legs, and you have yourself a little jump jetting splat fox. And I think that's going to be kind of interesting to play with, and I'm going to definitely try that out when I get mine. Moving on to the clan top tier rewards, we have the Linebacker H. And the cool thing about this one is it can fly. A linebacker with jump jets. Okay, that's going to be the ultimate mobility. I mean, this thing is already really fast. It can get over 100 kilometers an hour on a heavy. So add jump jets to that, and the mobility is shooting through the roof. Also, center torso energy. So every other linebacker design that was out there, you could now do a center torso of this mech, and you're getting an additional energy hardpoint. That's kind of cool. So it's nice that people who are getting this will be getting it, and it will be a hero version with that center torso energy, so you can swap out Omnipods and have that additional C-bills. But moving on to the last one here, the top tier IS reward with the Victor 9A1. And the real cool thing about this one is the spread of ballistics, where previously Victors would have all of their ballistics in a single arm, like say like the right arm or the left arm or something like that. I think it's all right arm. This guy has left torso with 1, right torso with 1, right arm with 1, and notice the arm, no lower arm actuator, and no hand actuator. That means you can AC 20 in the right arm on this thing. So you can, like, triple ballistic on this thing, but not just triple ballistic like AC2s. Triple large ballistic. You can do like triple 10s or something on this thing. Yes! This mech is going to be awesome. It's going to like triple ultra 5s and some medium lasers, and put some big light engine on it. It'll be great to play with. I'm actually really excited about what this Victor can do. And the single missile hardpoint, it's a single missile hardpoint. You might throw on an SRM on there, or maybe a single LRM or MRM, but most likely you're going to be ditching it and just go for an energy and ballistic setup. But this is wonderful. However, I do have some criticisms for the systems. Namely, the fact that with the top tier IS and top tier clan, they did the same thing they did last year, and I did critique them. I didn't make a video about it. I just did a Reddit post, and I'm going to do the breakdown of that thoughts this time in a video. So we're going to go over to the spreadsheet warrior, and I'm going to talk through this. So it's very important to note that the top tier packages will only qualify if you get the collector's versions. So if you get a standard pack and hero and reinforcements, even though that technically is more expensive than just getting the collector's by itself, it doesn't count towards top tier rewards. So up here, we have the minimum amount you have to spend in order to get a top tier reward. On both the clan and IS side, you can get a collector's pack of your choice for 2 of them, and that's $40 each, and it's $80 in total. For the large package option, you can get a top tier resistance 1 or 2 pack, it's $80, or you can get the Highlander 2C pack, and that's $80. Note that you don't want to go with the larger ones for the wave 1, 2, and 3, because wave 1 is $240, wave 2 is $120, wave 3 is $120. So the cheapest way to get it is with the Highlander 2C pack. Now this sets a precedent. Every single thing, the cheapest way to get it is $80. So that's what I would expect. If you spend any other combination of $80 on packages for your account, you should probably get the large reward, the top tier IS or clan. However, it doesn't work this way because they have a very, very narrow and exclusive criteria. You have to get top tier packages or collector's packages. And if you get anything else beyond that, it doesn't count. So let's go through how much you actually can buy by very, very carefully not buying that stuff. So we go down here, we can see the max you can spend and not get the reward. For the IS side, you can get the Resistance Fury level, the Resistance to Black Knight. These are one step down. These don't include the Assault Mech, so they're a little bit cheaper, but they don't count. So $60 each. We have the other big packages from the clan side. The Wave 1 would be $240 for the whole thing, but this is $210. Same thing with the Loki and the Evan Jag, $90 each. Then we have the individual mechs you can purchase. So there's things like the Marauder, standard pack and a hero, $35. We have, say, the Roughneck, reinforced plus hero, is $50. Everything's been accounted for in terms of how much it costs in the store, and these are all of the prices added together that you could spend on the game purchasing packages that they list as qualifying, but only if you buy the right version of it. Also, they say you can buy any 6 of the heroes from the IS Resistance collections or the different clan collections. So I just took the 5 most expensive heroes and listed them here. For the clan, that is 5 assault mechs at $25 each, and for the inner sphere, it's 3 assault mechs and 2 heavy mechs for $25 and $20 respectively. Tallying that all up with just talking about the stuff that they say like it's listed in their eligibility, you can spend $980 on the Inner Sphere side towards those packages and not have anything qualify. And on the clan side, you can spend $1,110 on those packages and not have anything qualify, for a combined total of over $2,000. Now, this doesn't take into factor other heroes you purchased, champion mechs you purchased, mastery bundles you purchased, Steam packages you purchased, anything like that, because those are not part of the qualifications. I'm just going with things that if I pop back over here and I look at this, they listed these packages here. These are just those ones. That's all I'm looking at. So let me just pop back to the Spreadsheet Warrior. I really... Okay, well, I want to just give this like a thought and give the entire thing as perspective. I really like the fact that PGI is doing loyalty stuff. I think that is wonderful. You're giving back to your community that is supporting you. It should be encouraged. However, I think that the words that they're using for their qualifications are just too exclusive. They're basically saying, if you were a constant purchaser of a standard pack and a hero, say that's all you did for every single chassis, you came into the game within the last year, you love it, you didn't see a purpose behind the collector's pack, but you purchased every single mech pack plus a reinforcement plus a hero, then PGI puts out these qualifications, and it basically says to you, hey, you didn't buy the, air quotes, right package. You didn't purchase the right product. So therefore, we're not giving you top tier loyalty. Even though most likely you've spent way more money than it should be. It should be that you just have an $80 limit. If you have spent $80 or more on these applicable packages within the last year, you get top tier rewards. And not saying you have to very specifically purchase pack number 47 and 48. Because all of the other packages, every other combination, should be qualifying in my mind. This is my only criticism with this, and something that I believe can be fixed. Now, I'm probably going to get some kickback from this, and that's fine. But I don't know. I laid this out last year in a Reddit post. I was thinking that maybe that would have fixed the issue. Maybe it would have had them talk about it and think about it. But it's happening the exact same this year. I have no problem with the fact that there are loyalty mechs. I love it. I encourage it. But I feel that this is just a marketing decision that I don't agree with. But that's it. Otherwise, I'm excited about the mechs. I've got them all on my main account. I've got the active player reward on my free-to-play account. So I'm getting all the rewards I can get. So I'm happy. But it's just this marketing decision is going to screw over someone. We're going to see somebody in the forums or somebody on Reddit say, I have spent this much money and the game isn't telling me I'm loyal. And I think that's a bad thing. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.